I generally do not recommend using a flat withdrawal rate in retirement because retirement spending is rarely flat in real life. The traditional approach tells retirees to withdraw a fixed percentage from their portfolio every year, regardless of market conditions, inflation, healthcare costs, or lifestyle changes. While that might look clean on paper, in practice it is often too simplistic for how retirement actually works. In many cases, it can leave retirees underspending during the years they are healthiest and most active, while making annual spending decisions overly dependent on current market values. The people we've worked with rarely have a straight line spending pattern in retirement. Instead, retirement tends to happen in phases. Early retirement is often filled with travel, hobbies, dining out, and a more active lifestyle. Later years often bring lower discretionary spending, but higher healthcare and long term care expenses. With a flat withdrawal strategy, many retirees end up unnecessarily restricting themselves during their go go years, only to reach later life with more money than they know what to do with. You've probably met people like this before, the Debbie Downers, with substantial savings who are now too old or unhealthy to enjoy it. Don't spend your healthiest years afraid to use the money you worked decades to build. Another major issue with a flat withdrawal rate is that while the withdrawal percentage may stay the same, the portfolio value itself does not. Investment returns will vary over time, and periods of positive performance may be followed by periods of negative performance. But your lifestyle and happiness should not be dictated by how the market performed last year. One way to reduce this problem is by using an average portfolio value over a rolling 3-year period, rather than relying on a single year end balance. While this does not entirely eliminate the volatility, it can help stabilize retirement spending. But again, my preference is to build quadrants into your plan that account for your specific spending needs during each stage of retirement. Keep in mind that retirement planning should account for variability. Every good financial plan should stress test different outcomes, including market declines, higher inflation, longer life expectancy, and accelerating healthcare costs. It is also important to separate essential and non-essential expenses. Not all retirement expenses should be treated the same way. Some expenses are essential and non-negotiable, such as housing, food, insurance, taxes, and healthcare. Others are discretionary and flexible, such as travel, gifting, luxury purchases, or entertainment. When you separate expenses by importance and flexibility and then match them with an appropriate risk portfolio, you can build a far more resilient retirement income strategy. Ultimately, I view retirement planning as a liability management process rather than simply applying a withdrawal percentage to a portfolio. The goal is not only to maximize withdrawals and minimize taxes, but to also align the appropriate level of risk with each income need. Maintain flexibility during market volatility, reduce financial stress, and improve the probability of long-term success even with an uncertain future. Thanks for your time. Have a good one.